They were known as the Boys, 5 men in their 20s and 30s, all with mild mental disabilities who just wanted to watch a basketball game. But what followed has puzzled investigators for over 4 decades. They vanished on a quiet winter night and were found scattered across the wilderness, shoeless, starved, and dead in the most chilling ways imaginable. This is the story of the Yuba County Five and the terrifying mystery they left behind. February 24th, 1978. The 5 friends, Bill, Ted, Jack, Gary, and Jackie, attend a basketball game in Chico, California. They never make it home. The next morning, their families call the police, but no one saw them. No one knew where they went. It was as if they vanished off the face of the earth, until their car was found, deep in the Plumas National Forest, miles off course, engine working, fuel in the tank, but no one inside. The location made no sense. These men weren't hikers. They had no reason to be in the snow-covered mountains. Months later, the search ended in horror. The remains of 4 men were discovered, spread across the forest. Some bones, some partially preserved, one body, wrapped in sheets, lying in a ranger's trailer. That was Ted, emaciated. His feet were frostbitten. His beard had grown out. He had survived for weeks, alone. Next to his body, food was left untouched. A locker full of supplies, never opened. There was no sign of foul play. But there were questions everywhere. Why didn't they try to get help? Why were shoes missing? Why were windows broken and flashlights discarded? Some say they were chased. Others believe they saw something that night, something they weren't meant to. There's even a man who claims he saw them with a woman and a baby the night they vanished. But police never confirmed it. Another theory suggests shared psychosis, a phenomenon where one person's fear becomes infectious. They panicked, got lost, froze to death. But that doesn't explain why they didn't eat, why Ted stayed in the trailer for 2 months, and why Gary, the 5th member, was never found. He simply vanished. Inside the trailer, someone had wrapped Ted's body lovingly. It's as if he had a caretaker. But there were no footprints in or out. The sheets were tucked in, flashlights placed neatly. A gold watch, not belonging to any of the boys, sat on a table. Why didn't they break into the locker for food? Were they afraid of something? Or someone? There's still no clear explanation. 4 bodies, 1 missing, no motive, no suspects, no clear story. Just 5 men who vanished and never really came back. What must have been going through their minds when all of this was happening? Why couldn't they return or escape, even when they could have? The case remains open, but maybe it was never meant to be solved. This was the Yuba County Five, America's most disturbing vanishing, and maybe its most overlooked. If you want more mysteries like this, real ones that might still have answers, hit that subscribe and tell me, what do you think really happened out there?